Hey guys, I'm Kaitlyn. I got top 8 at Paisley Regional playing Dracotail, and here's the list. So we played 3 5 minutes, just the best card in the deck. It just says fusion summon your opponent's turn. Easy, you can just make Alfurion, pop bounce cards back to hand. It's really strong. Here we go. Lucius, it's just Stratos. Best, it's Stratos, but it can set cards from deck as well, from when it's used fusion material. But you get all your fusion spells into the field, it's crazy. But Lulu, it's the Cartesia of the deck. It just says on quick effect you can fusion summon using it and cards from hand as fusion material. It's alright. Probably the worst normal summon in the deck overall. We got Pan and the Urgulas. I was thinking about playing 3 Pan instead of the 2/2, but overall I just felt like I kept drawing way too many Pans and not enough like Urgulas, so I was just running out of names to set spells and traps from deck. So I decided to just go with 2/2. If you're playing not pure, I think you play 1/1, but I think it's just better as a 2/2. So we got the 3 branded fusion. It's just branded fusion. It locks you into fusions. It's still the most. I don't know if it's the best one. I do think Ketu is a little bit better. Personally, this card just broke so many boards during the weekend. I would just go activate. I'd search the either the Urgula, the Muller, or the Pan. I'd just use it to break the boards. Because you just go make the fusion, the Alfurion, and then you just bounce and pop or bounce and negate, and it's just, yeah, broke boards really easy. Very broken card. And then the 2 trap cards. So this is a spell negate. It just says draw 1. It's quite good. Keeps the advantage up in hand, so you don't really run out of bodies. This is it's just compulse. Just compulse, but can only do attack position monsters. It's alright. Same thing. Keep the cards back from grave, keep the grind game going, but it's probably the worst one out of the 2. You got the 3 Kingless ones and the Poly. Probably my favourite part of the deck, to be honest. The main reason why I played it over the K9 or the branded build. This card on its own just breaks so many boards. So you can take any of the cards from like Urgula, Muller, just these 3 come up a lot when you activate the spell cards going second. So let's say you have a body on board, it could be anything. You can go Poly, make into Guardian Chimera, and then just trigger Guardian Chimera to draw 2 and pop 1, and also trigger any of these. Sometimes all 3 of them at once, and you just get 3 like 2 pops and a negate for completely free. And it just helps gain so much advantage and break the board, and it won me so many games. It helped me break Yummy boards, it helped me break a Malice board. It just overall won me so many games, to be honest. Then into the hand traps, the non-engine. We played obviously the 6 Chummies. You just need as much card advantage in the deck as possible. Like overall, just having as many cards, you're just gonna win. More fusion materials, more chances to activate your guys in grave, set up for turn 2 just to kill. And yeah, just more chances to win. The 3 Nib, you don't need failure with Nib because Phimina does it. You just if you're playing against like a Ripper or like any form of negate, you just go Nib to bait out the negate, and you can just chain Phimina, and then summon whatever fusion you think is good for the situation, and you just break the board that way, and also set up for the next turn. And then it's Ash. We still have good hand traps from 2017. And then Magnum, I liked it because going second, it was either an interruption against Yummy or it helped me search one of the 3 dragons, Muller, Pan, or Urgula, for going so you could break the board maybe on your turn, or maybe you had the Phimina, you can use it as material for that. It's just bodies. We have the call by, just Ash Blossom kills this deck, so it's kind of nice being able to call by it when the Ash Ketu or the trap cards. It's just overall broken card, and its talents. Best 40 cards in the deck always. Moving on to the extra deck. We got the 3 Hourtron. This card can use as many cards monsters from hand as possible and 1 Dracotail. And for every card used in hand, you're up to target cards on field or grave and bounce them. This is the best card. It just bounces everything. This basically acts as a Nib in a weird way going second as well. Especially when you're doing the Nib Phimina things, you can just bait them with a Nib, you summon this, you just bounce 4 guys. They pass to you, just kill them. It's crazy. Also, especially when they all come back from grave, because they both can come back from grave. You also have to kill, because as soon as if they try it out on your turn, you just fusion summon, bring them both back. More bodies, easier to kill. Also, Gomula. I'm not gonna lie, I barely summoned it this weekend overall. I mostly kind of used it against back row or maybe like Yummy to just help break the board fully. But like most of the time, I was summoning this guy. I barely summoned the second one. If I did do it in testing a lot against Yummy, but like overall in the testing it on the games themselves, I barely summoned more than one. We got the Dragoon. The main reason why a lot of people wanted to play the King of Swamp engine, I think I summoned it twice this entire weekend. I mostly summoned it going second just to like facilitate boards one after breaking them. Like for example, if I played into Neb, or if I just think I need an Omni Negate so I could like guaranteed kill, I would just summon Dragoon as my last fusion summon if I could, and just enter battle just to hopefully I win. And it never really came up. I think you won't really need to play it, but it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun card. And then we got the Boy Tyrant Dragon. I never used this, but I do think you kind of have to play it, because if you get locked out of both your trap cards, so like sent to the graveyard, let's say they got ashed and purged, you have just no way to get them back into rotation, and you like these are just your grind game. You really need them in rotation. So having this as an option of King of the Swamp just to reset once, you can keep them back in rotation. Amazing. It's also like attack every monster on the field unaffected by trap cards. It has other uses. Sadly, haven't really came up for me, but it's overall a good card. I think you do definitely need to play it. Played this for the Mirror and for Tempai, but I never played against any of them, sadly, so I don't really know how well it was performed, but I think you need to play it, so it's just a good card. Mysterion, this card is really bad against Yummy. Sinachi will just tag it out instantly. Like, as soon as you target when they summon Sinachi, just chain it, they dodge it. But Mitsurugi and Mitsurugi Raizio, they summon like Futsu, they go Futsu summon back, or they go like any of the names engraved. You can just summon this as Chain Link 2, so when they summon back you can target it. Unless you have the prayers or something, you can just blow up all the reptiles on the board. It's the only time I think you would ever really summon it, and the only time I really summoned it in testing, to be honest. So I think it's okay, definitely cuttable, but if you're worried about Mitsu Raizio, I think you definitely have to play it. The goat of the deck, honestly, just play it. You need to play this. If you're playing pure, don't play the Shaddoll stuff, just play the King of the Swamp and play this. This, I promise you, you'll break every board you play against. It's so broken when you like get into the poly. The Blue-Eye Spirit Dragon is literally just to take Lucius, that's the name of it, and turn it into this, and then you can use the fusion and the spirit to make the seals. So it does summon Miller on your opponent's turn. There's no real reason to summon Magnamut, you know, really want to add guys back from grave, to be honest, but this, it just helps. It's just a next gen board piece if you don't get locked into fusions early enough. The SP, it's SP, you need to buy it, broken card. And then Donner, we can mostly put this for the Contact C. I never got Contact C once today. Oh, and yesterday I was really worried about it, but it luckily just never happened. No one ever really set it in against me, I think. I don't think many people are actually on it, shockingly enough. You know it's really good against Xiaomi, and I think you personally play it. But it's just better than SP. For going second, I feel like you need your battle phase. You have so many access, like ways to kill. So using SP to like say you can't attack directly is just, it's not worth it. You might as well just play this. And then the Typhon. The Typhon. It's more facility for when you brick or if you're in like really simplified game states. As always, it's just Typhon. Yeah, and moving on to side deck. We played the Free Soul Mornings. I think this is probably my favorite card for the VS K9 matchup. If they went normal Raisin, normal Mad Love, you would just flip this, stop them from playing, pray that try not to trigger the K9 cards if they've top decked them, and that was kind of my route. It came up, it won me a game against VS K9 in round 3, but overall I barely saw it the weekend, but I wish I saw it a bit more. We played the Free Phantasme, this card, never came up. I never really felt like I should side it in. I feel like you definitely play it if you're playing like the K9 build, but like overall the only thing you're trying to draw into is Phimina, and it's just, I don't know, I'd rather play the Charmies or any other non-engine over this. The Free Lancia, just because Malice is still a threat in this format. I played against it round 2, and it didn't win me the game 2, but it almost won me the game 2. I think I just missplit a little bit. But like, you need to play this, especially the fact you can go the fusion, bounce the Lancia back to hand, and you can just have like an infinite look of Lancias, and you just need to play it. Contact C, I think was just the best side card for Yummy and Dracotail, because if you do it, then you go into cross sheep, you can go Alfurion if you have the combo, add it back to hand, and then just like summon it back. And it's kind of hard to out the second time because no one's really playing 2 outs for it. And especially if you have like multiple Alfurion buffs, you can make it into even a weirder game state, so they can't out it even harder. I just think you need to play it if you're playing Dracotail for Yummy. It wins you games 2 or 3 late. And then the free drill, which I used as fusion material more than I actually used as drill and Lockbird, I'll be honest. But I think overall, you do just need to play it. It's still good against VS, it's still good against, there's a bunch of stuff in the format, even like Ryzeo builds in the midst of stuff. Like, you just need to play it. But yeah, that's the list.
Any shout-outs?
Yeah, shout out to my girlfriend Luna, shout out to my dad for giving me the opportunity to make this deck profile, and shout out to Edinburgh for all the games and just, you know, making me the player I am.